Hi ladies, how's it going? Um, so if you hear children playing there, we have our windows open and there's kids around the neighborhood outside enjoying the beautiful day, playing and having a good old time. So, uh, so I'm here. I am making a new journal, and I have an abundance of McCall's Simplicity, you name it, pattern tissue paper. And I don't really want to do a sewing theme journal, but hey, who says it has to be sewing themed just because you put the pattern on your book? Nobody says it has to be a sewing theme, right? So I got looking at this and I thought, well, what if I put like a little frame? So I haven't even put my fabric in yet to reinforce the spine. I never thought I should have turned the camera on while but I was just decoupaging. That's all I was doing. I just used some Elmer's glue. I used a brush and brushed that all on using that glue and that brush. And then when it dried, I cut the edges off. They're still a little rough, but that's okay. I don't mind that. And it's still a little damp. When it's completely dry, I'm going to take it and put some sewing around the outer edge. I might go down the spine too. I don't know yet, but we'll see where we go from there. So I thought it would look cool after the fact of doing this to put a frame here. I don't know if I'll stick with it or not, but I have some. I'm going to set that aside for now. I thought about doing more tissue paper, but I thought, no, that'll be too blendy, and it's not really the look I'm going for. So I have some music paper, and just give me a second. And I have some napkins. I don't have the greatest variety of napkins, but what I have, I make work. I'm just going to set them over here because they're in a big thing, and I don't want to get them all over. It'll take too much space on the desk. I have these napkins too, which I think would look really cool. You'd only see a part of it anyway, but the only sad part about these napkins is they don't go all the way. They're just the middle. So I'm just gonna take the layers apart. I think that's only one layer. So hold on to this, we might use that. And then I'm just gonna cut with my scissors. Cut the white part off. Okay, and then I'm just going to randomly, this doesn't even have to go on straight, but that's almost the right width. I think it is actually. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, but I think I'm just going to do it the easy way and do it that way. So I'm just going to use, I think I have Mod Podge somewhere. Psst. Too lazy to go looking for it. So I'm just going to use the Elmer's, and I think that'll work just fine. So cover it really good. I used a little bit too much glue, but that's okay. Make sure you get your corners and edges really good too. because those are the parts that like to come up. Set that aside. Then I'm just kind of going in here blindly. Then I'm gonna go over top of it. And I don't care if I have a little wrinkle here or there. I'm not looking, whoops, I totally went right through. All right, let's see if I can lift this up. Okay, so sometimes I like to do this while it's still wet. It just gives me that grungy look. And sometimes I like to wait for it to dry. With the cover, I waited for it to dry a little bit before I cut the edges off. So this side is real thin here. And I think I will wait for it to dry completely before I take the middle piece out. So in the magic of television, it's somewhat dry enough to poke out the middle part. So I am going to very gently poke this out. You could probably use a file. You know what would even what else would even work? If I just wet my brush. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna wet my brush and go around the edge, and that'll tear off real easy. So I'll be right back. Okay, so hopefully I got enough water on it. Just gonna go around that edge. There, and I think that'll help it. Yeah, that helps it come right off. Ooh, it's cute. It's so cute. And I'd probably end up sewing around this too. Let's see what it would look like. It's kind of a dark look, because I just went from a blue and green to this, so I gotta get used to it. Maybe I need to lighten it up with some gesso. You know, just in a few spots. I think that's what I need to do, you guys. Just lighten it up a little bit. I got some homemade gesso here. I gotta shake it up because it hasn't been used in a while. And I want to use a scrapey tool, not a brush. So I'm going to use this pointy little thing. I don't want to go too crazy on it. Sometimes I do that and I go overboard. So I'm just going to try. Okay, and then so I'm just taking my cover and patting the knife in the gesso on the cover. Okay, so I just want a light spattering of it, not a lot. And I think I want to do that to the frame too. And I almost feel like I want some music paper on here also. So let me just see what this looks like first, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Let's get this off here so it's out of the way. All right, let me put this back. Okay. So I just used 2 pieces of, for the cover. And this is a piece left over that I didn't use. I just used 2 pieces of this heavy duty cardstock that I have. I got it at the thrift store for cheap, and I have a whole ream of it. So yeah, see, I need, I feel like it blends in too much. So I'm wondering if a little bit of music paper will kind of lighten that up a bit. I don't need a lot. I like that copyright 1944. Kind of like that. And then I just want some notes in amongst there. I don't know, something like that, maybe. We'll start small and go from there. Those, I think I'm just gonna glue stick them on. Okay. So, yeah, so when I had the craft fair, I met a girl by the name of Deanna, and she makes junk journals too, and she's very close to my area. So I just thought that was the coolest thing. And her YouTube channel is Livilou Studio. I wrote it down. Livilou Studio, yeah. And I hope I remember, I'll link her video in the description box. And you guys can go check her out. She needs some subscribers, and she has 2 videos and like a couple of like the short videos. I'm not real sure how those work. I haven't used them yet, the shorts, but she's got a few of those too. And yeah, so you guys go check her out. She does some good work. So yeah, I just thought I would share that. All right, this maybe needs some lace underneath. I just feel like it needs something to... Hold on, I'm grabbing my lace. I think some lace underneath would look nice. Let's see what it would look like on the cover. It doesn't have to be this particular lace. I'm just I think I will like that. That will distinguish the difference between the frame and the back. And I'd like to leave it as a pocket to slip an image in, and I would like to also either use some tracing paper, vellum, or acetate to put here. Let's see what some vellum would look like, because I know that would lighten it up quite a bit. Where is it? Here. Just grabbing a piece of vellum, you guys. Bear with me. See, the vellum, you can... I like the vellum a lot. Ooh, what if I emboss it? Ooh, yeah. I could emboss it. Okay. Let's see what it'll look like. Alright, I need to cut that off right there. And right there. Okay. I'm gonna get the big guns out. Oh, I got glue on it. I hate when I do that. But it's not on the part that we're going to be using. Okay, so I gotta hold this handle up with my boob. They do come in handy for something. Okay. And then right here. Okay. So let's get the big shot out. Put that up there. Put that right there. Oh my goodness, it's a big maneuvering job here. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to put you guys so you can see it better. Let's find an embossing folder. Where are they? Where'd I put them? Not there. Where are you? There you are. Ooh, what about this cool, like, rock cobblestone one? I think that one will work cool. Okay. Put our vellum in there. And I think I only need one layer of this. Nope, that's not going to go through because these ones are thicker. So I got to take 2 layers off. And then try it again. There we go. Whoops, there goes my corner rounder. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. That'll look cool, I think. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Put this back together. How are we on time? 18 minutes. I think we're okay. Put you back in the corner. Sorry, little embosser, that you have to be in the corner. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Ooh, I kind of like that. What if well, I don't really want to ink it because it'll make it darker, and I need something lighter up here. So that with the lace, I want to ink it. I do, but I don't. I'm scared to. just a little bit scared too. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. Do I want to use a color or brown? Let's try this here. It's orange blossom. Just go lightly. Okay. Alright. That's what we got. I don't know, you guys, if I want to do that or I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go for it. I am. Okay, so I'm going to use the good old Fabri-Tac and glue that vellum down to the back. Okay. All right. Yes. Then I want to stitch around this and around the cover. I'll do that off camera though. Then I want a lace. I want a lace to go around here. Let me look for some lace and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this lace and I think it's going to be too wide, but that's okay. We can still use it. We can just shove it up onto there a little further. I'm thinking this will kind of break it up too. Like you'll be able to tell that it's, I don't know. I'm not positive, but I'm gonna let you guys go there and all I'm gonna do until I come back, I think, I'm not gonna make any promises, is I'm gonna sew around the outer edge and then the inner edge of this with some black thread. Then I'm gonna sew around the journal cover with black thread also. Or should I wait until I get my, I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I figure out what I want for my inside before I sew around the cover. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So yeah, you guys, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm going with the flow, so I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, I will see you on the next video, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye.